Hello everybody, today I'm going to share with you these early TCP electronically ballasted CFL bulbs. Now these things are really unique because they're actually adapters, but they're not PL adapters like this. They do still have the bulb, which you can replace, and they're not magnetically ballasted. They're electronically ballasted. So here we can see the switch from magnetically ballasted to electronically ballasted. And these are unique, as you can also change to different types of adapters on the top of the adapter. Like here we have a flood adapter, and here we can just see the adapter itself with the grooves so that you can add maybe a globe or a different size of flood on there. Different types of ideas that they had at the time, but none of this really caught on. And the regular CFL that we have today, which is being phased out now by LEDs, you just all in one package, and when you're done you just kind of chuck it. So inside these boxes are brand new ones, and this one is a used one. I got these and some 20-watt versions as well, and an actual adapter all by itself in a new box along with a bunch of other bulbs a while back. And well, we'll go through that here in other videos, but let's go ahead and take a look at these CFLs here. Of course, like I said, this is the same as the ones in here, so we'll go ahead and take a look at this one. The first thing that I always noticed with these, and I didn't see many of them, but I really liked the holes around the outside. I thought that was really unique. Of course, that's for ventilation and cooling of the bulb. There's no vents at the top up here though, so I guess it's just air coming in and coming out the same side. But I always thought the holes were really unique. Now once we get this cover off, which we just turn to get off, and sometimes they're really stiff, so there we go, it comes right off. We can see it's not a U-shaped bulb, it's actually an early spiral, where the idea of a spiral CFL came from. So let me go ahead and wiggle it out here, because it likes to hold itself in there pretty good. And here we can see the spiral bulb itself. You see the pins on the bottom, and I do believe there are U-shaped versions of this still made today, but I have not seen a spiral version like this made. I did see a version like this actually at a restore, but I had nothing to put it in and no idea what it went to. Now I know. But really unique early idea for CFLs. This is a 2700K 18 watt. And once we got that bulb out, we can also take the adapter off, and then we end up with one of these. So here we have the lamp adapter itself. We can see this one is 18 watts. There's also, these are the exact same things. This one's just a slightly different design. Let's see. This one is also high power factor, as you can see there. I believe there is a older design one that's high power factor. Yep, here you go. And this one is the exact same thing as this one, but you can tell this one's been used quite heavily as it's even melted. So there's the adapter itself, quite light because it's electronically ballasted and not magnetically. So let's go ahead and put our flood adapter back on. It just goes on and twists into place. The bulb just pops in. There it is. And the cover, just line up these grooves here, and it twists into place. And there you have your early electronically ballasted CFL flood bulb. So let's go ahead and turn off these lights and screw it in. So we'll see what it lights up here first. It's going to take a little while for it to get to full brightness, but these earlier CFLs had a lot more mercury in them than the ones of today, so they did brighten up a lot quicker. And here you can see the interesting effect of those holes around the outside, just something you don't see every day. And a little bit of the pattern that you'd see on a PAR bulb. Very unique. Of course, you have some light leaking out down here, but not a big problem. I'd say when this is at full brightness, it's kind of hard to tell here on camera, but it does equal a 65 watt BR30 flood bulb, which is what this is trying to replace. Of course, this is a little bit longer than one of those bulbs, so it might stick out of the fixture a little bit. Unless you have like can lighting, then you might be able to reset the socket back a little bit further to accept the longer bulb. But it's really unique, and I can't remember what microphone, but if you can hear it, it has a nice hum to it. Kind of like a magnetically ballasted bulb, but not as much of a loud hum. So let's go ahead and turn this off. And let's take a look at the new in box one, so you can see what it would look like when it just came out of the box. Now, I have to remember what one. I've opened one of them to take the bulb out, and it was this one, because this one was missing a bulb. So this is what it looked like from the factory. You'd open it up. As you can tell, they're not for retail. These are like special order things. And you get the bulb here. Nice and shiny. Of course, there's a sticker on the top telling you to remove the internal packaging before using the bulb. So what you do is take off the cover, and you can see here we have some cardboard just protecting the spiral inside. Of course, you just take that out, but I'm going to leave it in there because it's the exact same thing as this one. Actually, yeah, these are both just regular power factor. So, of course, this is the exact same thing as that. Just that is how they packaged it, with that extra cardboard in the inside to protect the bulb. This piece here, I don't really know its purpose. It's just kind of there for decorative, I think, because you can move it up and down, but unless there's a vent down in there, but I don't think so. Overall, really unique, early, electronically ballasted CFL bulbs. Well, anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video of these early TCP adapters, and being electronic too. That's pretty rare and interesting to find. Once again, I hope you enjoyed, and also please comment, rate, and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.